What if I told you that self love is just as important as breathing? We go through life doing so much for other people, taking care of everybody else's needs, everybody else's want, catering to other people, everything that's going on in life. And I'm talking the children, spouse, our better half, our job, our business, and we put what we want and what we need on the back burner. We put our dreams on hold. We put taking care of ourselves on hold. We put everything that we need for ourselves on hold for everything and everybody else. And that's not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, because we have to do for others. We have to do for each other. But what I'm saying is don't get lost in it. You have to find that time to love yourself, to take care of and understand what you need, what you want, to take the time out to cater to yourself, right? Most people believe that self love and self care, because they go hand in hand, is selfish. You're only thinking about yourself. You only want to do for you. You only want to take care of you. Worry about your needs, worry about your dreams. But the reality of that is the people who say that and feel that way, they're the selfish ones. Because if you're not okay, then nothing in your environment is going to function properly because you're not functioning properly. You're not able to handle the load of what life is giving you. Self-love is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable and it's not always pretty. It's not just about affirmations and going to get your nails and hair done and buying those new pair of kicks that you've been looking at. It's not just about that. It gets deep. It's about eating right. It's about exercising. It's about discipline, setting boundaries between you and those around you. And that in itself is heavy, because people don't like boundaries. They don't like for you to tell them no. They don't like for you not to be available for them. So some people will make it hard for you. They really will. But that's a part of loving yourself. It's setting those boundaries. It's taking care of you inside and out. It's making sure you get the proper rest. And I'm guilty. I'm guilty because I am team no sleep. It's only so much time in a day and there's so much to do. So I get lost in that. On average, I get 3 or 4 hours of sleep a day, but I understand and I attempt to be intentional. When it's time for me to rest, I rest. I don't make myself available for anything or anyone else. Because if my mind is not right, if my spirit is not right, if my energy is not right, I can't be here for you. I can't be here for and do the things that I've set out to do. So you have yourself and your energy and your mind and your internal priority. You have to make self love a priority. And it's not always going to feel right. especially if you are used to doing for others, especially if you are everybody else's go-to. You may feel guilty. That's the natural emotion. That's the natural experience. You may feel guilty, but you also have to understand it is necessary. You also have to understand that without you loving you, without you making other people love and respect you, it's not going to happen. People will take you for granted. They will take your kindness for weakness. They will reach out to you and you can tell them how tired you are, how stressed out you are, what you're going through, and they don't care. All they care about is what they need and what they want, and get upset with you if you can't do whatever it is that they want you to do in that moment because you're taking care of you, your needs, your wants, your desires, your dreams, your goals, your energy, your health is not important. It doesn't trump what they need. It doesn't trump what they want. So you have to set those boundaries. You have to make provisions for yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, we're not crossing this line. This is not what we're doing. Put yourself in the box if you have to. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. There's a level of separation that's necessary when you begin to love yourself, when you begin to take care of yourself. You can't worry about everybody else's feelings in those moments, right? You know, you can't allow other people to get in the way of your growth. If you have things that you are setting out to do, if you have plans for your life, for your day, it could be your day. It doesn't even have to, we don't even have to talk about long term. You have things that you are setting out to do in your day. You can't allow other people to get in the way of that. You can't allow other people to put their dreams and their daily tasks ahead of yours. Because guess what? All of their things, all of their needs will be met, and you'll be sitting wondering where the time went. What happened? It was just 5 o'clock. Now it's 10 o'clock. And I didn't get nothing done. Yes, you did. You just didn't get none of your stuff done. Right? So don't allow others to interfere with you taking care of you. Because they will. And sometimes not even doing it intentionally. People are going to be people. And they're going to do what you allow them to do. It's nature. So you have to be intentional about you, right? I am candid about my past, about the things that I've gone through, about not being able to feed my children, surviving off of celery and peanut butter and noodles, and being without water for weeks at a time, and me losing 20 pounds because I was stressing, not being able to pay the bills, and not eating, right? Being in an abusive relationship, my children and I surviving a murder plot against our lives, me carrying the weight of being an adult and still blaming my parents for my low self-esteem and my lack of emotion, and my abandonment issues, and Me choosing the wrong people to be in my life. I'm candid about that. And the reason why is because I was told that this mission is bigger than me. So I can't let how I feel about telling all my business or how other people feel about me being so transparent. I can't let that get in the way because this mission, this goal, this path is greater than me. So I have to get out the way and do what I've been assigned to do because there is someone out there who needs to hear this. There's someone out there who is going through or who has been through the same thing or similar, and they need to know, they need to see proof that there is light on the other side. I had to learn to love myself. Oh, yeah, this is my pen. I have my handy dandy notebook because I want to make sure I didn't forget to touch on anything. My apologies if it's distracting. But, I had to learn to love myself. Through all of that, I survived and I had to understand that there was a reason why I was still here. I had to understand that none of that happened to me. It happened for me. So I could be a vessel for someone else, for someone else's growth, for someone else's healing. This journey has not been an easy one. It has been extremely difficult. And I didn't love myself for a very long time. I didn't know how. I didn't know I deserved it. Right. And I think a lot of people get in that space where they don't think they're worthy of self love. They don't think they're worthy of appreciation or respect because of what they've been through or what they're going through or how they feel about themselves. We are all God's people. We are all children of the Most High. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your beliefs are. At the foundation of it all, we are all children of the Most High. And He said that we are all worthy of love, respect, and appreciation. But we all have to get to a place to where we understand that. We all have to get to a place where we know that loving ourselves is the first step in growth, the first step in recovering from whatever we've been through. I played the victim for a very long time. Because for one, I didn't know any better. Right? I'm like, I can't be the blame. I can't be the problem. All of this happened to me. So I am the victim in this story. No, not true. Not true. For one, I'm not a victim. I am a warrior. I'm a survivor. And so are you. I don't know what you're going through. But what I do know is if I can get through all of that and I can sit here and I can talk to you with a smile on my face, with confidence and security and understanding that I was brought here for a reason, that I am not wasted space, you can do the same, And I talk about this in my books. The links are in the bio, if you want more information. But we are all here for a reason. You survived whatever you're going through, whatever you went through, for a reason. You have a purpose. You have to do like I did and sit down and be still so you can figure out what your purpose is. Because it's there. It's there. You just have to tap in and figure out what it is. You have to find your path and begin to travel on your journey. You can't worry about what everyone else is doing. You can't worry about what everyone else is saying. Taking care of you and your mission and your purpose, finding your way, finding your North Star and guiding light, that needs to be your goal. That needs to be your mission from today forward. Because when we don't know why we're here, we don't know what we're supposed to do or what direction we're supposed to go in, we feel lost. And that causes all kind of other problems that don't need to be here, right? But once I was forced to sit down and be still, everything was so much clearer. I had understanding. I had a purpose. I thought I understood before. But, when the Most High brought me back to Detroit and shut me out from everything and everybody and made me be still so I can listen, so I can see the vision, that was the greatest moment. It was stressful getting to this point. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I did not understand. I broke down daily because I was like, what is this? What is going on? Why am I going through this? Why did I have to lose everything? Why did I have to start over again from scratch with absolutely nothing? But once I got my instructions to be here for you, whoever you are, I am at complete peace with that. I love it here because I then understand that all the things that I've gone through in my life, not just talking about this immediate space, but all the things that I've gone through were not in vain. They weren't just to torture me. They were so I could be of assistance to you. So I can help you find your North Star. So I could be the proof that you need to show you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that the pain doesn't last forever, that there are lessons that you need to learn them, embrace them, so you can move forward and begin to live in your path, in your purpose, and walk your path. And I am here to help. I was brought here. If you are watching this, it's for a reason. I've seen videos and I've followed people and they would say similar things, like that. Like, if you're watching this, it's for a reason. And I understand why, because it's real. If you're watching this and you've gotten to this point in the video, I thank you. Go ahead and comment, ask your questions, because that's what I'm here for. That's what we're all here for. This is a community. Let's talk about it. Let's live it. Let's be in it so we can all grow together, so we can all learn to love ourselves together. Self love, the real self love, is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, because you have to step outside of your box a little bit. It's not all about just saying affirmations every day. It goes so much deeper than that, right? It's about understanding who you are and what you need. It's about getting the answers to your questions. It's about healing from your trauma in a healthy way. It's about being free to express yourself, you know? And this is not a one and done process. This is not, okay, I did this today, I don't have to do it anymore. No, I work on me daily, every single day. I work on me. Why? Because it's necessary. Loving yourself intentionally every single day is necessary. It is an ongoing journey, and one that you have to be prepared for. Because if not, you're going to fall off. And I don't want you falling off the wagon, right? Because we are moving forward. We are getting things done. We are healing. We are growing. And we're going to do it together. I welcome you. This is a safe space. I welcome you on this journey. I welcome you into the community. This is streaming on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. So wherever you are within the sound of my voice, understand that you are welcome here. Let's talk about it. Whatever is on your mind, whatever is in your heart, let's talk about it. Because that's the only way you're going to get through it. Holding things inside is, you're going to implode. I've been there too. I've been there too, because I felt like nobody understands what I'm going through. Nobody can help me. And I kept it all bottled in. And I imploded. And guess what? Nobody was affected but me. So we have to let it out. We have to talk about it. We have to deal with it. So let's grow together. Make sure you like and subscribe and share and follow and whatever else with all this high tech stuff. I'm old school. I'm still on pen and paper, but I have to keep up with the times. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, follow, notification bells, all of that good stuff. Because I'm here. Most High set me down and had me disconnect for a minute so that I could get to where I'm supposed to be, which is right here. I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not going to be silent, and I'm not going to be distracted, and I'm not going to allow you to be either. It's time for growth. It's time for change and transformation, and that's why we are here. So I try not to be so long-winded, but, you know, I ask the Most High to guide my words every time I hit that button so clearly. There is something that I have said or am saying that someone needs to hear. So here it is. But, make sure you take the time to embrace who you are, love who you are. You are not a mistake. What you're going through is on purpose. There's a lesson in it. So don't be discouraged. Don't feel like it's the end of the world because you can get through it. You are strong enough to get through it. I'm counting on you to get through it because we need to talk about it later and figure it out, right? So I am September Speaks 111, and I appreciate your time. As always, peace and love. And let's walk this journey. Let's walk it together so we can start healing, so we can find out who we are and where we're supposed to be. We can get through this. We got this. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow, hit the notification bell, leave your comments. I do see them. I do reply. You have questions. Let's get there. Let's get this done. Right? Thank you for your time. Thank you for showing up, not just for me, but for yourself. Till next time.